The story opens with a large ship which is about to set sail. A lot of slaves can be seen handcuffed and their owner claims that this is their biggest shipment yet. A fellow crew member asks whether they are going to travel via the all-old zone. Whoops claim to be cursed with mythical beast hungry for sacrifices. But the captain plans to pass by the edge of it since not even warships or pirates approach it. A fellow crew member seems to have found an unwanted guest and they bind him with ropes so that he doesn't run away. They decide to kill the child since he can become a drag, but the other slaves stop them from killing him. The captain denies their request since they have limited food for the voyage and having an extra slave can cause food shortage. But the kind pregnant lady volunteers to share her portion with him. Even the other slaves agree to share their food with him. And hence he becomes the 101 slave of the ship. The pregnant lady asks him why did he sneak aboard the ship, to which he replies he wants to earn a living by going to the continent and buying his own freedom. The boy asks the pregnant lady why did he help him earlier, to which she says to maintain her pride as humans. The lady shows him the dagger her husband gave. The boy, who has worked at a blacksmith before, helps in polishing it back to its glory. He did all kinds of chores for the blacksmith, and even on the slightest mistake he would burn him with heated rod. Just when he was about to kill him, he cracked his skull open with nearby grindstone. The boy finishes his work and returns the dagger to the lady. He then introduces himself as Julian. Myra sings beautiful melodies for all slaves as they peacefully are sound asleep. Julian comes to her, ask when is her due date. It's close to the time they reach the continent. She lets him feel her tummy and he gets the warm sensation of a mother who is going to give life to a lovely child. Myra's only hope is for her child to live a happy life, for which she is even ready to suffer her entire life. Both Julian and Myra have gotten a lot close to each other, and Julian, who has been an orphan his entire life, has been getting a warmth of a mother from Myra. They both are enjoying the beautiful stargazing view of the night sky from the ship. This is most happy Julian has ever been. Myra has gotten so close to him that she even invites him to live with her after they got liberated. We can see Julian having a big smile since he can finally have a family. They both are seen sleeping and snuggling as if they were actually mother and son. This is the most heartfelt scene in the manga. But the outside of the ship seems to be in a turmoil. Even though the captain had selected the perfect route, still they seem to be drawn to the restricted area. They feel something might be pulling them towards it. Suddenly we see a crew member stab one of the slaves from behind. The sword pierced his chest. It was the captain who had ordered to kill him. He doesn't care for the lives of the slaves since he bought them for cheap, and whatever happens to them doesn't matter to him. He claims that if kills all of them and shows it as an accident, he can claim the insurance money. That would be the most easiest way for him to make profit of them, since not even the military approaches these parts of the sea. The old man shouts to tell them to run away, but they crewmen chase them and slowly hunt them down and kill each and every one of them. Not even a single person's life is spared. Every single one of them are killed, some stabbed while some are choked to death. The crewmen start to throw the dead bodies in the sea as we see them slowly sinking in the ocean. The captain seems to be impressed since even though their lives were in danger, every single slave struggled to save Myra and Julian. He orders his crewmen to kill them both. As soon as he sets his foot ahead, something strange happens. It seems as if the air around them has frozen. None of them are able to move their body, even the raindrops look frozen midair. The captain looks beyond the ship and sees long tentacles coming from the below of the ship. Slowly the tentacles start forming a shape of humanoid figure with its entire body made of tentacles. It comes towards Myra, and Julian asks if they seek her blessings. To seek her blessings they must fulfill two conditions. First, sacrifice large number of souls, and second, sacrifice a pure love. The first condition had already been fulfilled by the death of the slaves. To fulfill the next, either one of them must die. One will die, another will be blessed and obtain great power. Perplexed by the conditions, they must make a choice for who will sacrifice itself for the later. Julian looks Myra and her unborn child and with trembling feet voluntarily agrees to sacrifice himself. He wishes them both a happy life with a big smile. As he steps forward, Myra pulls him back as she is reminded of her own child who sacrificed himself for her in the past. She removes the dagger and leaves her unborn child in Julian's care. He tries stopping her, but she pierces it through her belly and gives birth to her child. It's girl, and she hands to Julian with great regret, and she won't be able to spend time with her child. She hugs them both tightly and tells them she loves them both and steps on the ledge and falls in the sea. The monster is satisfied with her sacrifice, asks Julian for his wish. He answers that he seeks proof that each and every slave that sacrificed for him, all of their lives shouldn't go to waste. The being grants him the wish and a black smoke comes out, and as we see Julian's eyes turning black. As soon as the creature leaves, the other shipmen can move. The captain orders his men to kill both of them and also the octopus freak. Julian, quick on his feet, moves with astonishing speed and passes by the crewman and grabs the captain by his shoulder on the ground. He has now gained enormous power and speed. Perplexed with his power, the creature explains that since he sacrificed 100 people, he has gained the power, speed, endurance and reflexes of all of them. The crewmen astonishingly charge towards him, and one by one Julian kills each and every one of them to protect baby Dana. He is covered in blood and walks slowly towards the baby, but the captain sneaks up on him and charges a spear through his throat. He coughs up a lot of blood. Just after a few seconds he notices that his wound gets closed again. Confused with his survival, the creature tells him that also with strength he has received 100 lives. Cursing himself and agonizing on his pain, he begs for his life and offers Julian a large sum of money for his life, but Julian smashes his fist on him and kills him. The creature sinks the ship and both of them escape via a small boat. The creature promises him that the sea will never try to kill him again since he has offered the sea something he holds dear, and wishes them good luck. We see the little girl grabbing onto Julian's thumb. Seeing that, he starts crying as the future he thought with Myra will never come true. They sail slowly towards the shore in hopes of a calm and peaceful future.